And Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Cincinnati Bengals.
Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Cincinnati.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved. Five.
Here we go.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow.
That one taken in by T. Higgins.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Burrow hooking up with Higgins for a Bengal first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
12, 12, 12.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11.
53 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
First down. Here's Burrow.
This goes out wide from Mixon.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Now 2nd and 9 from the 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. So on 4th down, off goes Burrow. On comes Evan McPherson for the Bengal field goal. McPherson's kick is good.
And the Bengals are on the board first here. It's 3-0. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter. But that seems a little devil-may-care there, doesn't it? They gave up 3 points, but how about them coming right back and putting themselves in a position to get points of their own?
On first down, Hurts.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
And Hurts going to move him around. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Quite sure that they envisioned a much better start to this game when they practiced all week. But they failed on that third down play. That brings up fourth down, and they'll probably have to punt it away.
They're going on fourth down with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. That was a pretty good job by the defense, I thought, right? I mean, they had to go to their check down, but still were able to get it done for the first.
Agreed. Anytime you can force them to come back to a receiver that's a little bit shorter in the route, you've done your job on defense, but still, they pick up the first down and get a fresh set.
Huge fourth down conversion. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. It's complete to Brown, right side. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on third down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
On one, ready?
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run with Mixon. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Here we go.
The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Once again, they run with Mixon. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. 89 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Burrow will throw. A throw for Boyd, but it's intercepted. Zach Cunningham with a pick. And the Eagles force the turnover. They'll take
You was a
over
little mad right there.
Boy, he had to fit that into a pretty tight window.
He
over
was
the
a
middle.
bad.
And Charles, I think they were in zone defensively.
They
weren't they?
They certainly were. Nice read.
not getting on my bed, bro.
The quarterback isn't fooled between zone and
No.
man. Sometimes just fooled by the
Lay
type of zone
down.
that he sees.
Lay down.
Because oftentimes, those linebackers will vacate and run downfield with receivers. In this case, he played a pure zone and was in the wrong spot for the QB.
Yeah, this is going to be an Eagles first down as the tackle made at about the 38. They had 3 tight ends in on that set, and they were really good at blocking for their running back.
And give them a lot of credit because in football nowadays, tight ends coming out of college often don't block very often. These guys have really developed into superior blockers, and that's why they use them in this formation so often.
Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score. Second down and 6 now. He'll drop to throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. On fourth down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Charlie Jones deep for Cincinnati. And this will be taken at the 13. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line. 12.
On first and 10, Joe Burrow. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. First down now, but that clock rolling. From the gun to give to Mixon. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. As the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Now it's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down.
Lay down. You're not getting in my bed, bro. No. 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 Why you in your query, bro? Let's do that. Lay down. No.
We can capitalize
No.
on getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Finds Mixon near the sideline. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. From the 5, here's second and 2. Burrow looking to pass. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. Joe Mixon, 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Boston Scott on the return from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. Flushed out right. Finds his target. It's Swift along the sideline. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
And that's a big pickup of a 1st down. And you know that all week, both sides of the ball, offense and defense, are going through every situation. And in this case, the offensive guys had the right play dialed up because defensively, you work on 4th down situations as well.
And deflating for the defense. They can't get the stop here. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll throw now on the final play. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. Scott on the return, out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that'll bring up a 2nd down in just a couple. Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Now Hurts changing up the play. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Hurts to throw. Buying time to his left. And he will slide to a stop He does have the first down. The drive stays alive. A third down gain of 8.
It certainly appears that he's been able to get a read on how they've wanted to contain him in this game. He's seen some places where he can beat them in big spots, and right there, he slides in with ease for the first down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Zacchaeus here, hauling it in. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Hurts. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Eagles have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. And he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Whether it's offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 113 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. We couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Chase, the motion man right. Here's a fake on the jet sweep and a run up the middle with Mixon. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Second and 10 at the Eagles' 39-yard line.
Come on, ready? Leave them.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play, so we will switch ends as the... Here we go. Second and 10. And now they will throw it with Burrow. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with the pick. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41.
On the floor. You're not getting on my bed, okay?
Field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And an Eagles first down.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. A little joke.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now Hurts going to get this to his running back, Swift.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
They'll try and run here with Swift.
He's not going to get there. That one could be close. He was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Here we go, here we go.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive.
There he goes, right side.
And he steps out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. And the catch made, it's Tyler Boyd. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. Inside handoff to Mixon.
Please.
Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bengals are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. And Burrow's going to look to throw for it.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Do you have one of those charts that tells you to go for 2 or go for 1?
I don't. I know you do. But I don't care what the chart says there. You got to kick it, right?
I agree totally because somewhere the chart's going to, something's going to pop out of the chart and say, hey, man, just kick the extra point here. You're in good shape. I think they were chasing points there when they didn't need to.
Yeah, trying to get a little bit greedy, take the lead in the 4th quarter. Now they still trail by 1.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do you do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or do you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at early's opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
2nd and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he's into the clear. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Philadelphia. DeAndre Swift, 70 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. Here's Burrow. That's complete to Chase. And out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
What can they draw up now? Time to find out on a 3rd and 8. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mixing up the middle. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go.
Now 2nd down and a few inches.
Here we go.
Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Here we go, here we go.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
One, ready?
A final shot now for Burrow. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.